Hello and welcome back. So right now we're going to be making our American Day lunch, which is a vegetarian avocado sandwich from California. This is just something that in my research I came across the fact that apparently people in California like eating vegetarian food that has avocado in it. That may or may not be true, but that's what I'm doing today. And in a way, it'll just wind up being a good sandwich anyhow. So what I have here is just a piece of naan bread. I thought that this was sort of a nice bread that, has a good texture to it for this kind of sandwich. So I'm going to cut this piece of bread in half, and then I'm going to take about a quarter of a teaspoon. Really, it doesn't matter exactly how much. I'm just going to be spreading a little bit of butter on both sides. So you just sort of spread this all out. And the thing is, you can definitely heat this up if you want to. You can, put the naan bread in the toaster oven, fry it up in a pan a little bit for a couple minutes, anything like that, just to heat it up. I'm not going to, just because I don't think that it needs it right now. But feel free to do whatever you want. That way the butter can melt into it. You can have sort of a toasted taste, I guess. But I would recommend not doing it once you have the other ingredients inside of it. Warm tomato is just kind of gross, but it's just my opinion. So yeah, so those are the other ingredients that we have. We have, of course, salt and pepper, avocado. I'm going to be using probably most of that, actually, considering the fact that this is a pretty big piece of bread. So there we go. We got butter on both sides, and then tomato and jarlsberg cheese. Jarlsberg can be somewhat expensive sometimes. I think this was about $6, which of course for cheese when you're in college is relatively expensive. So you can trade it out with Swiss. Similar tastes. Of course, they look very similar. I personally like jarlsberg a lot, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to get that and maybe spend less money elsewhere. So great, so we have this. The next thing we're going to do is actually take the avocado, and we're going to spread avocado on both sides. Typically, you would need, about 2 tablespoons of avocado. In the recipe, I tried to really lay out exactly how much for each ingredient for this, but use as much as you want. If you like more avocado than not, then put more avocado in. It's not going to hurt anybody. Oh, I didn't grab a nice one, but that's okay. So I don't know if my avocado was completely ripe or not, because it is somewhat hard, but I usually don't buy avocado. I'm not really an avocado kind of guy, but I'm going to try it with this, so we'll see. So just spread it around on both sides. It really, it doesn't really matter how much you put on. It's sort of at your discretion. So there we go. Avocado. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a couple slices of the tomato, put that on, put some of the cheese on top of that, and then seal the sandwich up. Or actually put some salt and pepper on, just because that will add a little bit of flavor. And that's really all there is to it. So yeah, I'll slice up the tomato now. Alright, so I've sliced up most of the tomato. You don't need to use all of it, of course. And then I'll just put this on here. I think the avocado and the tomato, I think those go well together. A lot of sandwiches use both of them. And of course, just put it on one side. However, if you want to make an open-faced sandwich, you can put it on both sides. And open-faced sandwiches are very good. I would recommend them highly. But for right now, we're just doing a closed-faced sandwich, so I'm putting it on one side. Okay, so now I'm going to put a couple slices of jarlsberg. Never cut cheese like this, the way that I'm doing, because I'm not paying attention to my safety. I'm going to cut it like this instead. Although this is a very small slice now. That's unfortunate. Oh well. There we go. Okay, so it's a little bit messy, but I wound up getting through it without cutting off any of my fingers. Oh well. So now we can, I'll just add a little bit of salt. I have jarlsberg juice on my hands. But that's okay. A little bit of salt, a tiny bit of pepper, and there we go. That's what we're gonna do with our sandwich today. It's vegetarian, it's healthy, has a lot of different colors in it, and yeah, it should be pretty good. It will probably fall apart a little, but for right now, I think it looks pretty nice. I'm quite proud of this. So, if you have any vegetarian friends who like American food, or are from California, because people in California like avocado, of course, completely kidding. Here's a sandwich for you. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you for dinner. If you'd like to see the recipe, I have the entire recipe down in the bottom in the description, along with the ingredients and everything that you have to do to prepare it. Also, follow my Instagram at college_eats101. I have pictures of all the food and what each of the meals actually is. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.